I just wanted to say an extra thanks for the hard work that you guys all did, especially this class, and you guys were great, great students.
In our state constitution it says, the right of the citizens to bear arms in defense of themselves and the state shall not be questioned. Article 1, Section 21.
The right of the citizen to bear arms in defense of themselves and the state shall not be questioned.
Our goal in this debate is to defend the position that we must raise taxes to help decrease the national debt.
Our idea for relieving the national debt is also to raise taxes. Now, raising taxes does cost more from the citizen, but as we propose, it's better to have an increased sales tax.
Country of immigrants. Every American, not only in this room, but all over the entire United States, can trace the family line back through immigrants. Aren't you glad that you're here today? The current federal immigration laws provide the proper balance of immigration control. If we increase restrictions on immigration, the only result would be to increase in illegal immigration, because it would be harder for immigrants to come into our country.
I think the solution to fixing what is broken is simple. We start over. We start at the beginning and enforce the laws that are in place.
The issue of the insufficient border security as it stands, the construction of a border fence within the U.S.-Mexico border will cost approximately $50 billion. This fence will go a long way towards the stopping of illegal immigrants.
You say that the proposition of new laws will not help, because if we can't follow the old laws, how are we going to follow the new laws? Well, if we can't follow the old laws or the new laws, then how do you propose to follow the old laws?
Annually, having illegal immigrants in one of the most prone areas, being California, costs the state of California $10.5 billion a year. Okay, and I mean that's more than your supposed costs of finishing the fence. So combine the costs of putting $5.5 billion into the fence and $10.5 billion of keeping immigrants in here, what do you get? I mean, really, because if we deport them and spend however much money it is, we're still going to spend that much, and they're going to come back across the border.
So our next presentation is going to be from the German class.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Cassell, and I actually happen to be the pastor here at this church, so I want to welcome you. It's such a privilege for us to host FACE week after week, and I actually happen to be a part of FACE as a homeschool dad, and so we really love it. And so anyway, just thank you all for coming here tonight. It's great to see everybody out supporting FACE. We are the German class, and I want to recognize a couple of people. I need to recognize our 5th student who unfortunately got sick in the last couple of days and couldn't be up here with the presentation. So I want to recognize Matt Hartman. He's with us tonight. Hey Matt, there you go, right there. So, and then I want to recognize Dan and Melissa Grillhart. They have been the helpers in the class. I could not have done it, particularly Dan has been there with me Melissa has filled in when Dan, so they've always backed each other up to back me up and help the German class go well, so thank you guys very, very much. I also had the privilege, we don't have a presentation for them, but I had the privilege to teach the biology class as well. And we had 11 students in that class. We had a great, great time. And so, students, I know you're here. I see your faces. So, if you're in the biology class, just stand up real quick. Let everybody see who's here. I know, come on, it's okay. They're around. So, there's some of them, and these guys are, except for Matthew, are in it. So, all right, thank you very much. All right, what we're about to do is a quick German presentation. This will take a little bit. For those of you who are geeky nerds like me, you'll get a small German presentation of Star Wars tonight. So if you ever wanted to know what Star Wars would sound like in German, you're about to hear that. And so that'll be fun, and we'll do a couple of other things. So they've got a little script that they're going to go through, and so I'm going to turn over to them. I just got to get up to the sound booth where you won't know what they're saying, so it'll be on the screen in English for you.
1, 2, 3.
Guten Tag.
Ich heiße Zach.
Ich heiße Drew.
Ich heiße Nathan.
Ich heiße Matthew. Wir lernen Deutsch. Ich wohne in Hanover in der USA.
Ich möchte zu Besuch hinein. Wo möchten Sie Besuch?
Ich möchte zu Besuch Deutschland.
Ich möchte zu Besuch Italien.
Ich möchte zu Besuch die Küche.
Ich kaufe in der Supermarkt. Ich kaufe Schokolade, Saft, Milch, Torte und Fleisch.
Ich mag zuerst.
Ich mag zuerst 25 Hamburgers. Ich mag Star Wars. Hallo, ich heiße Luke Skywalker. Ich komme aus Tatooine in der Name Mos Eisley. Das ist mein Freund, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan, welche Farbe Lightsaber gefällt Ihnen besser? Blau oder grün?
Ich mag der graue Lightsaber besser als der grüne Lightsaber.
Obi-Wan, ich mag zu allemaal.
Sie können nicht. Darth Vader kaputt hauen.
Ich heiße Darth Vader. Ich wohne in der Death Star. Luke, ich bin dein Vater.
I'm Tom Marshall, and we did the guitar class this semester, and actually throughout the whole year. Guys, can you come on up and set up here? We can do a couple songs. They actually worked on several songs throughout the year. We also learned a little bit about Johann Sebastian Bach, which is one of the songs we're going to do. How many people know how many kids Johann Sebastian Bach had? See everybody in class does. Any guesses? 20. Yeah, her daughter was in the class. Johann Sebastian Bach, he had 20 kids, believe it or not, and he was married twice. His first wife died after 7 kids, and then the second one had 13 kids, so he had a lot of kids. I don't know if he homeschooled or not, but I'm sure he didn't send them to private school if he did. The first song we're going to do is called Amazing Grace, written by John Newton, and we studied a little bit about John Newton briefly too. One of our lead players is not here tonight. She had a soccer game, so we kicked her out of the group. So we're going to have, I'm just going to let the guys, they're going to do their own timing. They're really playing together and working on timing. We have Ben on the bass, some lead players, and some, you're by yourself there tonight together. Some rhythm players as well. So I'll let them kick off the song by themselves.